Hey guys. Hey guys, welcome to this video. We are at the haunted historic Grove Park Inn. Hey guys, welcome to this video. We are at the Grove Park Inn, which is a historic hotel, and we are here to hunt some ghosts. So come along with me. My sister taking a photo. This place is haunted, so we're gonna see if we can find some creepy spots. Places ever. The biggest fireplaces of all time. Isn't it so cool? Sorry, it's okay. This rock, go stand by that rock and show them how big the rocks actually are. You'll see how big the rocks are. Look how small. They're like the size of my sister. This? This is so
Okay, I won't look at you.
No. This is, I have to get through this. I'll edit all of the weird parts out, but I forget when this building was built. Do you remember?
I don't know, it didn't say.
Okay, we're in the historic Grove Park Inn, and we are here to hunt some ghosts. As you can see, this place is gigantic. It was built in the 1800s. There is a ghost here known as the Pink Lady. Now it is the daytime, so we might not see her today, but she's known to haunt room 545, and she appears as a pink mist.
The building was built and opened on July 12, 1913.
1913, this place was built. So she's
Opened.
Oh, opened. So probably built around that time. So she haunts 545, and
She was on the 5th floor and she fell down 2 floors to the 3rd, and then that's how she died.
yeah, do you remember what room, the other room she haunts?
No, I just know
The pink court?
something the courtroom.
We obviously need to get our facts together before we start the video. This is our first ghost video. So come with us, because we are going to try to find room 545. Now, some hotels, you can't get to the guest rooms. We'll see how far we get. But
She's so cute,
we're in
right?
our area now.
She's also single.
I'm laughing so hard. This is my first time filming, having someone film me, so bear with me. Okay, the pink court. Let's go. Caitlin, it's called the Palm Court. Yeah. That's the other spot that is known for hauntings. Is it on there? No. That's okay. We found a historic pool table. Not for play. Historic old pool balls. And a little story about it. All right, let's go find Palm Court. Really?
They both date from 1913, so that makes them 112 years old.
Wow.
Now, the stained glass and the actual woodwork you see in here is not original.
Okay.
But the cage itself, you know, the very, I don't know what you would call it, the cabin itself is original. These gates are original.
Wow.
And there are two of them. There's this one here in this fireplace, and in the other fireplace on this same side, there is the other one. It's currently closed. That second one should be reopening shortly after 3 o'clock this afternoon. But
Okay.
at the moment, it is closed. And I was going to say, and if you'd like, I can take you for a little ride on it.
I would love that. Yeah. That's what we wanted to do. Thank you.
You're most welcome. I'll take you all the way up to 6. That's the longest ride I can give you in
Okay.
my 112-year-old moving antique.
Okay. And we heard that there was a pink lady here.
Yes, she is most frequently associated with the 5th floor.
Okay.
But trust me, that does not limit where she appears.
Have you seen her?
I have not. I have worked
Okay.
for the Grove Park. I'm a university librarian, retired. And I've worked for the Grove Park Inn off and on, in between library gigs,
Oh.
for 35 years.
Wow.
Never in any of that time have I ever seen or heard or felt anything I could point to and say, that was her.
Have your other
I have had
coworkers?
I've had other coworkers have experiences with her. The Grove Park Inn was a seasonal hotel. It closed in January, didn't reopen until April.
Okay.
And there was one employee, her name was Frida Baker. She was a longtime employee here. And one time she was the last one out of the hotel. The whole hotel was dark, okay? She drove up to the entrance there, which was gated at that time, and she honked her horn for the security guard that was still there. We always had 24/7 year-round security here, of course. And it honked for him so he would lower the gate and let her get out. When he appeared, and as he was in the process of lowering the gate, they both looked back towards the inn. Every single light on the 6th floor simultaneously turned on.
Wow.
There is no way to do that.
Oh my
You
god.
cannot do it. Every single room, of course, has its own light switches. There's
Oh.
no master switch anywhere. They just, okay, turn everything on the 6th floor on. Nothing. But every single one of them, and both the security guard and Frida Baker saw it.
Wow.
Every single one turned on simultaneously and stayed on.
Wow.
So they went back in, and they had to go around individually rooms, turning them all off. They went back down, locked up, make sure the inn was locked up, went back to her car, and she was about to drive away when, guess what?
It happened
It
again.
happened again. At that point, both she and the security guard said, fine, okay, fine, leave them on. There may very well be.
Okay.
We only know of the one, or I should say we only acknowledge the
The
one.
Okay.
Now you see the table down there at the far end, the round table with the 4 chairs around it. Down
Over
at the
there?
far end.
Yeah.
It was just after we reopened from the hurricane. We had a guest and her girlfriend that were just traveling around the Southeast, no set itinerary. Mom, up in upstate New York, was paying for this whole thing. So whenever they stopped for the night, you know, they were to call the mom and say, we are at such and such a city and such a hotel and all that. And like I said, mom's paying for it, so this was a pretty nice deal, I think.
Yeah.
Well, they were sitting down there at that table. Now, 545 is the room she's most heavily associated with. And it's right down there on the left, 1 floor down. Right about where that table is. If you dropped something from the 5th floor, it would land on the palm court right about there.
Yeah.
Well, they had got the phone out and they were calling mom. You know, hey mom, where at? What was that? You know, suddenly mom broke in. What was that? What was that? I heard. Are you okay? Is everything okay? And what the mom had heard up in New York was the sound of a woman screaming and then a impact sound. Well, if she fell from the 5th floor from that room area, that's about where she would have fallen. It's right in that area there.
That's the story, that she fell, and that's, oh, I can see.
And the guest and her friend heard nothing. Only mom up in New York heard it over the phone. Like,
wow. And it was loud. That is so cool.
So, but yeah, and I don't, you'll hear a lot of stories about the Pink Lady. That she committed suicide because she was having an affair with the son of the owner. Please. The son of the owner hardly ever showed his face here in Asheville.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The son, so there was that suicide there. She was pushed. You know, somebody pushed her off there and she fell to her death. I don't believe that either. She is such a sweetheart of a ghost. I refer to her, and this probably explains why she's never appeared to me. I probably insulted her by calling her this. But I like to think of her as our version of Casper. That's how friendly her reputation is, how sweet she is when she does appear to people and interact with them and all that. It's
good
very,
interactions.
Nobody has ever been afraid of any interaction they've had with her.
Oh,
She's
okay.
just a real sweetheart. So what I think, did you hear a buzz there?
No.
Oh, okay, you just looked back. I think she was probably, look how low this parapet wall is.
It is pretty low.
Right.
It's only
and
like...
you can almost see somebody. I can almost get up there and sit on it.
Yeah.
Without too much trouble. Well, what I think happened was she was out along the parapet wall there outside room 545, and maybe she was laughing. And she just kind of overbalanced.
Like
and
an
went down.
accident.
I think it was an accident.
Why is she associated with 545? Do you think she was staying there?
We don't know.
Okay.
We can't find anything on her. No name, no age,
no
nothing.
identity.
No identity, no nothing on her.
Wow.
And what I think might have happened, and I don't mean to disparage her reputation or anything, but it could very well be that she was, say, visiting someone she ought not to have been visiting, and so it was covered up.
That's definitely a possibility.
And like I said, I don't mean to disparage her reputation or anything, but that's just it. It was completely covered up.
Wow.
Nobody has really ever followed. I mean, you could spend years. I think there were 2 or 3 daily newspapers in Asheville at that time, in the teens and then the 20s. And when they're dailies. So to try to find, we don't know when it happened. We can't say, it happened in 1919, so we look at all the 1919 papers. No, we've got 20 years of paper. Oh, and that was me.
Oh, someone's calling for you?
Someone's calling me.
Okay. Are we allowed to just... Okay, thank you so much. That was amazing. We appreciate that.
My pleasure.
Thank you. I swear I felt something touch my neck. Yeah. Did you see me do this?
I saw you do that.
Yeah, I felt like something. It could have been my hair, but...
I don't know. I don't like heights regardless.
I had no idea this was all open like this. Oh, there's stairs, yeah. I don't think he's coming back, right? This is a dream come true. Okay, so we are headed to the 5th floor where the Pink Lady is known to be, room 545. We found the stairs, and the nice elevator man led us upstairs. He was so sweet. This hallway. That's really cool. I don't think 545 is down here, but She's also known to make you feel cold spots and tickle you, but the guy said she was a really friendly ghost, so she's never done anything sinister, which is nice. Some lady was just recording us, one of the maids, but the elevator man said that we can walk around, so I don't know what the deal is.
And the stairs don't have like a guest only.
Yeah, well, he let us up here, so.
You gotta go find it.
We found it. Here, film me next to the room. This is where she supposedly fell. What's that?
I want to see if we get voices, but there's too many people around.
I know, there's a lot of people around right now, so not feeling anything. This right here is where the lady, she was on the phone with her mom, and her mom was in New York, and her mom heard a woman scream, and then a bang, and this is supposedly where the pink lady fell. Right here. So maybe we'll hear a scream on this video. This is a hot spot, so we're gonna sit here and see if we can hear anything or feel anything. But I'm not gonna lie, I actually do feel something.
My head.
Your head hurts?
It just feels weird, like here and here.
Your head hurts? Where?
Like right here.
And it just started when we went to the 6th floor?
No, we like got on the elevator and like we were going up.
Oh.
I don't know if it was from the elevator. I don't know if it's because like.
You have gotten vertigo before from elevators, right?
Yeah, but then every time we go to a haunted hotel, I always get a headache when we go to like spooky rooms. I don't know
Oh.
if I'm doing that myself or if something else is.
I don't know. Could be. What are you gonna do?
Record for noise.
To hear noise? What was that?
No, I'm gonna see if it's like caught in the video. Cause remember at the jail, we heard whispers only on the video.
Yep.
When we were alone.
No, I'm not gonna lie, I feel tingly right now. And I
in my
always
head, it's like here and here. Feels like pressure.
weird. This is the spot. There's a lot of people around. You can't see them, but they're all over the place. We can hear them. We're gonna try to communicate to the pink lady. Sometimes when you record on your phone, you can hear things that you can't hear with your own ears. That's happened to us before. We've heard whispers in our videos. So, if the pink lady is here, can you make yourself known in a positive way if you want to communicate with us? Can you say something in our phone speakers? Or create a cold spot? Or make a light flicker? If you're able to. We would like to communicate with you. If you want to communicate with us. We know what happened to you happened in this area, and And we're really sorry that that happened to you. They really should put a railing because, as you can tell, those railings when you're on those upper hallways, they only come up to your waist and then everything is open. We also heard that you sometimes show yourself in full apparition form. So if you're able to do that, we would love to see you or hear you. So we haven't heard anything from the pink lady. She either doesn't want to talk to us or she's just not here right now. So we are gonna move on. We're gonna explore some more of the hotel. There's a lot of employees walking around and the one was recording us, so we don't know what that means, but we are gonna move out of this area of the building and explore a little bit more, and we'll be back. Are these little mini stairs? We're lost. We're lost. Oh, those are rooms. Okay, let's go this way. Wow. Oh, okay. To lobby. This hallway feels kind of creepy.
I said the hallway feels dark.
Yeah. Let me know if you feel anything, Caitlin. We just got dinner. Look at this. This is pepperoni, ricotta, peppers, and hot and honey sauce. And then Caitlin got shiitake mushroom, truffle oil. What else was on yours?
Caramelized onions. There's some chives, or pieces of what's it called? Cheese?
I don't know.
Parmesan?
Parmesan? Yum. They look incredible.